Our Highline Voices, 106.5 KQWZ LP FM. Connecting Highline and our region. Share your story. Our Highline Voices, history, cultural heritage, art, performances, contemporary, pop culture. We are very motivated to provide a vibrant community museum and authentic social gathering place. It truly takes a village to raise a museum. Despite the challenges, our daily inspiration is our eagerness to build a stronger and more connected community. This museum is from the community to the community. Our passion is for our visitors to have access to a broad spectrum of information sources and cultural perspectives. Our Highline Voices.
Hello, listeners. My name is Ada Safi. I'm a senior at Foster High School. I'm from Afghanistan, and it's been almost 5 years that I moved here to the US. I'm going to be reading a poetry that I wrote for my best friend. While reading this poetry, I want you to think about your best friend or a childhood friend that you lost touch of. Title, My Best Friend. I remember my friend Shabnam, my best friend. My friend who rises like a sun. My friend who made boring lessons turn into fun. My friend who made me live every moment of my life. My friend who led me to the beautiful truth. A truth that makes me love the world and myself. My friend who flies me through the purple skies of friendship. My friend that I never ever wanted to say goodbye to. My friend that I never ever wanted to lose. But I lost my friend between strangers. I lost my friend between wars. I lost my friend between the sound of bombs and hopelessness. I lost my friend between rules and traditions. My friend, I miss her more than before. My friend, my eyes are looking for her more than before. My friend, my tears are looking for her more than before. My friend, my heart is saying, please come back more than before. My friend, I never wanted to lose. My friend, I never wanted to say goodbye to.
My name is Alyssa Hawkins. I'm 18 years old and I'm a dyslexic poet. My poem is called Peace. I hate you, said one to the other. I hate your hair. I hate your outfit. I hate that you're gay. I hate that you can't find God. I hate your piercings. I hate that you're so blunt. But I hate that you hate. Hate is poison. Hate is war. I love your hair. I love your homophobia. I love your religion. I love your style. I love that your judgment only makes me stronger. Because I love, I win. Because I love, I'm happy. With acceptance comes peace.
My name is Fatima Moahid and I am a 16-year-old Running Start student. I was born in Kabul, Afghanistan, and my family moved to the States when I was 6 years old. The poem is dedicated to the kids in Afghanistan who have to mature at a young age to survive. I want to raise their voices and hope for their peace one day. This poem has a few lines of my language in it. My language is Farsi and Dari. Voices. To the 4-year-old little boys who wake up at 7 in the morning with bags on their shoulders headed to the market to sell bags, pens, and such. To the little girls who lost their fathers before they were born, and now she's the bread maker of the family. Mics and cameras pointed at them. Chi mikuni daiwa de shab dabiru. What are you doing out here late at night? Kar mikunum. I am working, she says. Padaret kuja ast? Where is your father? Asks the journalists. The answers vary. One says Fautkat, he passed away. Another says Podarias, he is a drug addict. Then another says, پدرم کراچی داره. کار پیدا نمیشه. My dad has a wheelbarrow. There isn't enough jobs. As I sit there, watching them through the TV screen while eating on my table, I stop. Their voices, their cries, it hurts. A lump is created in my throat, and I no longer want to eat. Thinking about how I choose not to eat, but they don't have the option of eating. The voices and the cries echoing in my ear. پیسه نداریم، کار نیست، چیزی به خوردن نیست. We don't have money, there's no jobs, we don't have anything to eat. They echo and echo and echo through my every vein and every single cell I have. Even through all the suffering, they still say, Shukras, I'm thankful. Khudawan mehraban ast. God is the most merciful. I let that sink into my body. پیسه نداریم، کار نیست، چیزی به خوردن نیست.
My name is Mariam. I was born in Kabul, Afghanistan. I moved to the United States in December 21, 2017. And I started school in 2018. I graduated high school in 2022. And now I'm trying to get my bachelor's degree in computer science. I started writing poems back in 2019 when I didn't even know how to speak English. The poem that I want to read is about my home country, and the title of the poem is To My Beautiful Motherland. My beautiful country, I miss your people who are in pain. I miss your destroyed roots. I miss the child who needs a loaf of bread. I miss the woman with their patience. I miss the school that do not have enough books to give it to the students who need it. I miss the girl who are in pain with too many problems. I remember the war in your streets. I remember the family who are always waiting for someone to bring them something to eat. I remember the women who have no rights. I remember the people who don't have a way to make their dreams happen. I remember the mother whose son died in her arms. My motherland, I remember all of your pains. I remember, and I will always be.
Hello and Assalamu alaikum. My name is Neela Safi. I'm from Afghanistan. I was born in Kunar. I moved from Afghanistan to United States for a better education. And when I came here, I didn't know how to speak English. I didn't even know how to say hi bye. And then I learned English for 2 years. And then at the junior year of my high school, we did this project. This project is really close to my heart. It's called Stories of Rival. One is called Letter for My Homeland, Afghanistan. This is what I feel for my homeland and what is I wish I could say for my homeland. I remember the beautiful sound of azan that I used to hear 5 times a day. I remember the laughing sound of children in the hallways of apartments. I remember walking under the long-lasting trees on the sunny days coming back from school. I remember the sound of singing birds early in the morning to awake us for madrasa. I remember those days when we used to run away from the garden after chopping the roses. I remember those cold days when the city used to sleep under the blanket of snow. I remember standing in the line for buying fresh naan, dodai from the bakery in Nanwai when the wind were blowing. I remember I was best friend with happiness, shouting with laughter. I remember the fresh smell after the rain, as if I was playing with my best friend happiness. I remember never wanting to say goodbye to the heart of Asia, Afghanistan. I remember I carried my beautiful box of memories with me. I remember my tears writing the story of immigration. I remember not knowing how much I loved you until I had to leave you, my homeland.
Our Highline Voices, 106.5 KQWZ LP FM.
We envision ourselves sitting at a round table where no one is the leader and stories are heard respectfully, regardless of gender, age, sexual orientation, disabilities, or ethnicity. We want to embrace our differences and similarities. We are creating a place where visitors can connect with the stories and each other. Our mission is we collect, preserve, and tell the stories of the Highline region and its people. We want to extend our mission outside the walls of the museum. Our Highline Voices represents us all, honoring our past, celebrating our present, and uniting to cultivate our future. This project allows us to reach out to demographics who might be unable to visit the museum. People with disabilities, low-income families, people who don't trust museums, and more. In partnership, we are launching a locally programmed new radio station at the museum, featuring recorded and live Highline's heritage, history, culture, arts, and more. Are you interested in sharing your story? Email director@highlinemuseum.org.